recognize voices of young people.
We advocate against the injustices faced by young people.
Like bullying, teenage pregnancy, and substance abuse.
We also address matters influencing the lives of young people, such as
positive parenting skills, child-led initiatives, and children's rights.
Let's talk about matters influencing the lives of young people.
Let's talk.
Listen to the Amplifiers
Every Saturday morning
On Alex FM 89.1.
Elevate your mind.
Let us cook. The song that you were just listening to is Let Me Cook by the one, the only Mr. Kestam himself, KO. The song is currently sitting on 5.2 million views, and it was dropped just a young 11 months ago. And then now, being that it's our time for you to let us cook, you're probably wondering, what am I listening to? Who am I listening to? Well, you're listening to Alex FM 89.1, and we are the Amplifiers. So, jaliringa kulablen ijara kama butani. Miss the sweet tege kuruena ngonanga. Fuga nampunzing selection moesha wena kumata ngari 8:35. Only to find that the young ones are the ones that are here, the Amplifiers once again, and I'll be the driver for the day. But as you know, Sayila, it's very much taboo for a captain to not have a co-captain. I have the ever so lovely, ma'am. Please introduce yourself.
Tumalang, guys. I'm your co-host for today, Keamo, aka Little Princess, and I'm excited to give you a great show today.
Sheesh! And then, as you know, we have a captain, we have a co-captain. We also need a flight crew. My flight crew. Let me start with the lady wearing white.
Hi everyone. This is your only one girl, Khulisto.
Sheesh! That was cooking. And then the gentleman wearing the opposite color, black.
What up, yo? This is your boy Fhulufhelo, aka Young Savage.
Hey! It's tough today. And hey, Chief, just because a Young Savage, can you please protect our safety, eh? And and speaking of safety, today we have a very, very nice jam-packed show for you guys. Online safety and technology awareness. Being that we know that in 2 weeks' time it's Child Protection Week, and as the Amplifiers, there's one statement that we've always been preaching, is that Child Protection Week shouldn't only be on that week. It should be a 365 thing, right? Because children's rights are universal. So on that note, my Amplifiers, what is online safety?
Well, basically, online safety refers to the precautions taken to protect children and everybody from the risks of online scammers, sensitive content being published online, and such things, yes.
Most definitely. Yes, Professor?
For me, I think like online safety is about like you being protected online, you know, because it's not about like us as kids, you know, even like our parents, you know. So yeah.
Yes, like most definitely, because everyone can become a victim of this online perpetrators. Like for example, we as children, we spend most of our time online. I talk to you guys online. I haven't seen you guys in months. I talk to you guys online, right? So that can happen that you may think like you're logging onto Facebook to go and make a friend. You can think the friend who said that Jawu is 12 years old. You can think Jawu is 47 years old. Then you'll request for you guys to meet up. All of a sudden, we'll find you in South Sudan.
Gone.
Easy. So, speaking of good people, I have a question again. Why do you think online safety is important?
It is important, mainly for our safety. Like scammers, right, use sensitive content like our bank details, our addresses. Those things can lead to things such as kidnappings. They can lead to offenses, you know. So yeah, it is important because of that.
And yes, my beautiful listeners, you must know that we don't have to actually be in studio now. You can hit us up on our social media platforms on Facebook, NIG is Amplifiers underscore LXFM 89.1. On Twitter is Amplifiers underscore YR. On TikTok it's the underscore Amplifiers. And then you can also catch the show. If you're busy, you can also hit this show up. Yes, English is cooking me today. You can also get this show at our YouTube page on Child Human Rights Defenders. And I'll definitely agree with you there, my lovely co-host, that yes, online safety is very, very important, being that like all of our lives are basically online, right?
Definitely. So
if I'm vulnerable online, how will I be safe? Because like what I published, like remember, the internet does not forget.
Definitely.
You can delete, but the internet does not forget, you see? So like it's very important to ensure that we are safe and protected at all times online. And that is not the responsibility of parents, it's also our responsibility as children. And on that note,
I dumelang ribuile. We are Alex FM 89.1, where we elevate your mind. Now it's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's 8:46 a.m. And before the break, if you weren't with us, we were still catching up on online safety. If you weren't with us before the break, you can catch us on our socials. We are Amplifiers underscore LXFM 89.1 on Facebook and Instagram. We are Amplifiers underscore XR on Twitter. And we are the underscore Amplifiers on TikTok.
And you can also catch the show on our YouTube page.
On our YouTube page. Definitely. We are Child Human Rights Defenders on YouTube, guys. Don't forget. So yeah, we were talking about online safety. What does it mean? Why is it important? And yeah.
And yes, the song that was busy blowing up your speakers. Like today, I saw moves. Hey, Chief. Hey, we can dance. Hey, the Amplifiers can dance. We must start a dancing competition.
Definitely.
So the song that was playing is 018 by Mr. Pumagim. Mr. Mama, I made it.
Hey.
Casper Your Vest featuring Madlera Doe Boy. Hey, this song is cooking, Joe. It was dropped a year ago and it's currently sitting on 3.5 million views. Definitely. And that's just the music video. I couldn't find the stats for the actual song.
The actual song on Spotify is sitting on 2.9 million streams.
Casper is cooking. Casper is cooking. And the nice thing is that we are the young people who actually care about the other young people who live in the Makasana.
Exactly, in the 018.
Yes, but then when the 011.
011.
So, good people, just a quick one. Like, what are some of the common online dangers like that, you know? Before the break, we mentioned scams. We mentioned, what's this? Catfishing? Yes. So, what are some of the online problems that you know?
For me, I'll go like by scams, you know, cause like for me, I've been scammed before, you know. So I was just like sitting, you know, at home, busy at my phone. So straight up, I was like testing someone, you know. So I get a friend request. Okay, so I go and check it out. So when I reached there, it was a honey, you know. So straight up, I just started testing and everything like that. So we just talked for an hour, and after that hour, she asked for a meetup. Like, I don't even know her, you know. So after that, like, we go to a park, and when I go to a park, I just find out that it was a guy, like, dog.
So leadership, you were catfished.
Yeah, dog, like straight up.
Okay, what is straight up? Like for real, what is straight up? Okay, moving on. We're
Privacy violation. People already share the pictures zashu online and stuff, cause but one scammer, they're like, they can take your pictures and then assume a picture and to scam another people, you know. So really me yeah.
The biggest one today with the youth especially is cyberbullying. We should be very, very careful when it comes to posting our photos, because nowadays we see people using school group chats to bully other learners, and that causes big disturbance in their mental well-being, in their academics. So that is one of the biggest problems.
Yes, most definitely. And just to quickly add on the cyberbullying, like that can lead another child to committing suicide, all because of you. Like one story that comes to mind happened a couple of years ago is the story of Fhulufhelo. Yes, she was being bullied by her friends. Then they took the videos and uploaded them online. Then she committed suicide because of that. And may her soul rest in peace. So, good people, I don't think like none of us actually want to have the pressure that someone committed suicide all because of you in your conscience. Because not only will that be in your conscience, but you're going to get arrested.
Definitely.
You are going to get arrested, being that the SAPS now has a cyber crimes division. And also, just to add also, another one of the online dangers, we have something that we call deep fakes, right? So to everyone who uses artificial intelligence, is basically have you seen like those pictures of like those videos that are on TikTok of our president dancing?
Yes.
I don't know if he knows how to dance, but that's not him, right?
That is not him.
You've seen the pictures of who is this? The kid that Chiefs coach Nabi dancing to Maskandi.
Yo.
You see, you've seen Miguel dancing to what's this? To Lukombo, right? So those particular things are called deep fakes, right? So we live in an era where like someone can take your face and then attach it to an explicit image and then post that thing online, and they can actually use that thing to blackmail you.
Definitely.
Which is also a very, very huge part of cyberbullying. So if you suspect that this particular thing is going on, kindly report. Kindly report, because remember, the role of parents is to guide us and protect us. Yes. And speaking of what's this? And speaking of parents protecting us, like what are some of the tips that you can offer like our age mates regarding them protecting their details online?
Like I said, never share your personal details, like full name, school address, or photos with strangers.
Okay, but quick question, Ale.
Yeah.
You know how like now when you take a picture, the picture is attached to the location, right?
Yeah.
And then when I post that thing on IG, the location is still there in the picture.
It's there.
Right? Okay. So basically, I'm getting that we must come up with a pseudonym.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm also thinking when it comes to the people you talk to, like social media platforms such as Facebook, where anyone can text you. Facebook has this thing whereby you can make your account private, right?
Yeah.
So I think we should use that to our advantage for our safety. Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I think like you should like create a strong password and never share them with like even if your friend, never share.
Yes, and also remember I just mentioned that parents, like the role of parents is to protect and guide us, right? So if something suspicious is going on, something fishy is going on, tell your parent.
Definitely.
Right? Tell your parent, and then they will escalate the issue further. If let's take it that your videos are being circulated on the school group chats, because I know with school group chats teachers are not there. Take screenshots, send it to your teachers.
Send.
That particular person will account for their actions.
Definitely.
You see? So that is basically like the role of our parents and our adults. And also block and report any user. By any user, I mean anyone
Immediately.
who does something fishy. Take them to jail. Block them.
Cut off.
Yes, most definitely. And then how can we use like technology like responsibly, being that like we can like yes, we're highlighting the problems, but then you know like a right comes with the responsibility, right?
Definitely.
So like how can we use technology responsibly as young people?
Limit screen time to protect mental health and sleep time.
Yeah, most definitely, because ever since there's no fiber here in Alex, people are not sleeping.
They're not sleeping.
And also
They're
You
not
guys
even
are not
studying.
sleeping. I've been seeing your last since 4 o'clock in the morning.
And also it's very in revenge diaries on TikTok. This thing.
Oh, another day, another drama.
Another dollar.
Yes.
So for me, this one is important, you know. So it's like think before you post something, because once it's like online, it's there forever.
Yeah.
You know, because like if like I post bullying someone and like I go like looking for a job, obviously gonna know that this nigga, it was a bully and everything like that.
Yeah, and yes, you're definitely right there, Fhulu. Being that now, when you like on my CV, I put my social media platforms there because there was a time I was applying for an internship, and then they actually requested for my social media platform so that they can go and monitor.
Check
them.
your history.
You see, so that is very, very important. Number 2, kindly ensure that your apps, your security, it's up to date. Like that notification, update your phone. Don't ignore that thing. That thing is very, very important because like it's it boosts the security. It buffs it up. Yes, and then to the parents, can I start this one? I like to like encourage parents like set limits for their children. Like when you buy your child a phone, create an email and specify that this email is for my child. That way you can be able to monitor that particular email via Google apps or some third-party apps, right? That way you can be able to like mounting a 7 salala. You can switch off the phone remotely. You see?
Yeah.
So parents must set limits for their children.
Yeah. But also, when it comes to parents monitoring their children online, I feel that they can't like do it perfectly. You can't monitor your child's online activities 24/7. So that should be also taken to the children. The children should take it upon themselves to protect themselves as well, and not really depend on the parents. You know.
Most definitely. Like most definitely. And I feel like how that can actually be achieved, right, is like if we as children, and you know, like the role of the amplifiers is to entertain, is to educate, and also to inform, right? So under the education part, we've mentioned parents monitor your children, and even you children, when your parents tell you to like switch off your phone at 7 o'clock, don't complain and say mommy is abusing me. Mommy is there to protect you.
Definitely.
So, yes, another one. Parents must also like educate their children on like what is good and what is wrong, right? Yes, we know. My mother is very, very old, but we have like those younger mothers. Like educate your child. Like, hey, if someone asks for this picture, this is what you do, right?
Yeah.
And then, if anything else happens, right? You know, like as children, we have the power to actually report on ourselves, right? So how you can do that is actually you can reach out to Childline, right? So the number for Childline is 08000555555. No, I can't be singing alone. Like, can we do it again?
Okay.
08000555555. Yes, reach out to numbers like Childline. Reach out to the SAPS. Reach out to your parents. Reach out to your teachers, man. And yeah, remember, if you feel like engaging on this topic further, we can actually like continue the conversation on our social media platforms. On Facebook is Amplifiers _LXFM 9.1. On IG is Amplifiers _LXFM 9.1. On YouTube is Child Human Rights Defenders. On Twitter it's Amplifiers _YR, and on TikTok it's _Amplifiers. And yes, my people, unfortunately, and yeah, it's very sad, like having to let you guys go. But as you know, very like if you love someone, you have to let them go. And good people, as I'm always emphasizing, Kotaku, knowledge is power, and powerless if you got it and do not acknowledge it. It's that time. So we gave you guys knowledge. Pass that knowledge on, and remember, it takes a village to raise a child. And can we please collaborate and take care of our villages? And then on that note, my beautiful amplifiers, my beautiful listeners, it's time for me to let you go.